Hello and good morning. Thanks for joining the morning meditation session here with Meditate Anytime. I'll give a couple of moments, see if more people join in and see more people are joining in. And I hope you all are enjoying the meditations that are happening this week. Are able to enjoy the music and meditation sessions that are being held in the evening at 8 p.m. US Central Time. So that will be 6 p.m. Pacific and 9 p.m. Eastern Time. It's been a wonderful, very enjoyable week. This month, we completed one full year of Meditate Anytime sessions that we do every month. And we continue to hope and expand on our offerings. It's so wonderful and joyful to see wonderful meditators like yourself join in, participate, learn, grow. That's the entire purpose of this program, this event. So good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining once again. My name is Ajit Moyekar. I'll be leading the morning session today. I have my co-host Hari, who's helping me in the background. You don't see him, but he is a wonderful partner making this all work out. There's actually a whole host of team of more than about 25 people who help support these events. They're all conducted as part of the Meditate Anytime program, which teaches Sahaja Yoga meditation. The meditation that was founded by the lady you see in the picture, Srimadaji Nirmala Devi, and she had a very simple goal: bring the knowledge and benefits of meditation to every person on earth. It may sound simple, but it's hard to pull off, and she did pull it off. She started Sahaja Yoga meditation in 1970, and it's been more than 52 years now, and it's growing well across the world. More than 100 plus countries around the world. There are people who meditate, follow the techniques of meditation that she has taught. I had the good fortune to have spent time with her and learn meditation from her. And I can tell you, she was one of the most unique people I have ever met in my life. And I've met a lot of people, traveled a lot of the world, but she was like none other that I have met in my life. So it's a pleasure to learn from someone. Or foundations that she has put down. Everything has to come down to the simplicity of the human heart. And meditation is something that connects to something that is deep inside of you. And it all starts with your heart. It's a simple heart-to-heart connection. This is not a transaction. This is not a business. We don't have profit motives. We don't have a business at all. So why do we do this? We do this to bring the value of meditation to every person's life, because the world as we see around us, although we have a lot of luxuries than what maybe people had 50, 70, 100 years ago, but lives are not as much more enjoyable. Something is taking away the joy from our lives. So what is it that is taking away the joy from our lives? It is the chaos that happens in our minds, the aggression that happens inside of us, the depression and anxiety that clouds us, takes over our lives. And we see it results in a lot of, abnormal behavior from human beings. Seemingly normal human beings start acting in ways that are not normal, that are not usual. Like in America right now, fentanyl, opioid, and tranq is a huge, huge problem. More than 100,000 people got killed last year due to drug overdose. Why do these people have to take that step? Right? There's this horrible, horrible drug which is used as tranquilizers for wild animals. Now human beings are consuming that, and it's leading to all sorts of horrible conditions inside these people. They are very hard to treat. Why are human beings forced to take that action? What is it? What is happening in their life that they're not able to manage when they're in the normal state of mind? The problem is we have lost balance. There is a lot of affluence. There's a lot of money. There's a lot of wealth. There's a lot of material comfort, physical comfort. But the mental and emotional comfort is lost inside of us. And that is what leads to these kind of crises in human life, right? Some of them can be controlled by the person involved, and some of it is because of the circumstance they find themselves in life. right? The place I live in the Dallas Metroplex area in Texas, we just had last month, I have a very good friend who is a teacher in a high school in the school district there. 5 kids died of fentanyl overdose just last month, just in the last 4 weeks. It's heart-wrenching to see that 15, 16, 17-year-olds becoming victims of such horrendous things. So why? What is forcing them to get into that step is the imbalance that has consumed us, has taken over our lives at a very young age, And meditation is the only way to come out of that imbalance. You cannot drug yourself into it. You cannot medicate yourself into it. You cannot get lost through your mind, because that's exactly what the drugs try to do. It tries to take away pain by numbing your brains. But that's not the solution. The solution is getting into that space of balance that exists inside of you. And how do we get to that space of balance? Through the practice of meditation, your attention becomes quiet, silent. All the chaos of thoughts and stress and everything else that a person goes through comes to a state of silence, because everything is happening outside. The social media is happening outside. All the mean comments people put out there are happening outside. They're not inside you. Inside you, you are a beautiful human being with a pure heart. And let that purity of your heart shine through you, through your personality. And meditation is the way to make that shine. And what happens inside of us is this is our central nervous system, as you see in the picture. And this central nervous system gives you a lot of positive qualities of love, compassion, empathy, balance. It gives you the desires to seek something better, to do something better. It gives you the ability to act on that desire, to achieve those goals. So the left channel gives you the power of desire, to desire positive things. But at the same time, when the mind is confused and lost or influenced, the left channel produces wrong desires. Why does somebody even get the desire to consume drugs? Why does somebody even get the desire to consume fentanyl or Trang? The problem is because the left side has become out of balance. Or why do people act aggressively? Why are they willing to hurt other people? That happens because of the imbalance on the right side. Why are they willing to hurt themselves? It is a combination of imbalance between the left and the right side. So what is the solution? The solution is in the middle. When your attention comes into the middle, you are able to reason out for yourself. What is right, what is wrong? What is good, what is bad? You don't need to be told, because you have that innate ability to discern what is good for you and what is wrong, right for you. Where does that ability come from? And we'll probably be talking in one of the classes later today. The ability to discern what is right and wrong comes from a chakra which is right here. So there are these 7 energy chakras that are lined up along your central nervous system. These chakras give you the ability, the uniquely human abilities. What distinguishes us from animals or chimps, 99.6% we are similar to chimps genetically. What distinguishes us from them is the existence of a fully evolved central nervous system that has fully evolved chakras built inside of us. And these chakras give us those uniquely human capacity to empathize, to feel sorry, to feel good, to feel excited, to share, to care, to love, to help, to give, to know what is good, what is bad, to seek knowledge, to seek better knowledge. All of those capabilities come from here, from these chakras. The ability to lead ourselves comes from the circle that you see in the stomach. But it only manifests when our attention is in the middle, on the central channel. When the attention is on the left side, a person gets out of balance. Or when the attention is on the right channel, the person gets out of balance. So what is balance? Balance is about keeping the attention in the center, in the middle channel. It leads to physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual balance. That is the power of balance. So when a person is balanced, they're able to find a way to keep their life on the nice and narrow median, right? We all are taught to walk that straight and narrow line. But how does one do it? Through the power of meditation. right? And when you are walking that straight and narrow line, it's not hard. You'll not lose balance as long as you have the tool of meditation with you, right? You're able to balance your drive and your emotions. You're objective and you're unbiased. You don't get lost or influenced by wrong people, or you don't change your opinion because somebody influences you or tries to influence you or tries to sell you on the idea. You're clear-headed, you're wise. That wisdom inside of you comes from the first chakra. That is at the base of your spine, right here, the first chakra. Self-control and self-discipline comes from this chakra. That is right here, the circle that you see. The ability to notice that I'm drifting away. Am I becoming too emotional? Am I becoming aggressive? And to be able to course correct. That ability comes from this channel that is inside of you, the central channel. That is the power of being balanced. And when you are in balance, you don't need to depend on external tools. You don't need to depend on external substances to live your day-to-day life. You don't need alcohol or drugs or anything else to get you by through the day, right? That ability comes inside of you. Just to manage yourself, manage your emotions, manage your mental health. And when you notice you are deviating, you get pulled in. You get pulled in automatically. And what pulls you in is your power of Kundalini that is locked up in this triangular bone. When this Kundalini is active, it is always trying to put you into the middle, put you in balance. Right? That is the power that exists inside of you. It does not come from outside. Nobody can give it to you. Only you can activate it within yourself. You can teach yourself how to maintain that balance. And when this Kundalini moves through your central nervous system, it heals all the imbalances it finds along the way. When it gets to the sixth chakra, right here in the middle of your forehead, it elevates, it pushes, it nudges your attention into the seventh chakra. And it's like, two pieces of a jigsaw puzzle just snapping in together. That's the exact kind of thing that happens. The moment your attention gets into the seventh chakra, you become silent. You become quiet. The picture becomes complete. And in that silence, you just enjoy your own being, your own existence, your own spirit. The purity of the spirit that exists in your heart. You begin to enjoy that. That is the power of balance. And then your attention snaps into the middle. If it's on the left, it comes into the center. If it's on the right, it comes into the center. So what puts us out of balance in the first place, right? When our attention drifts, we have natural tendencies to either drift onto the left side or onto the right side. When we drift onto the left side, we become very emotional, melancholy, sad, frustrated. Guilt fills us in. We feel dejected. And the worst case manifestation is depression, which can lead to self-harm. Whenever you see someone depressed, you need to know that it's the left channel that is out of balance. Medication cannot heal depression. Meditation can heal it from the root. When a person drifts to the right side, he becomes dry. He or she becomes dry, aggressive, angry. They lack empathy. And their ego starts to show up in very hurtful ways. So that's the manifestation of the imbalance on the right side. And when it gets too bad, the person can cause physical harm, emotional harm, sexual harm to other people. They'll aggress on others. That is the effect of imbalance on the right. But when you are in the middle, you are able to watch yourself. And that happens when you meditate, your Kundalini moves through your central nervous system, gets into the seventh chakra and quietens you down. So without further ado, let's get into meditation. Let's close our eyes gently. It's very simple to meditate. You just need to follow the steps. And we are here to teach you those steps. And at the end, you'll find links. There are already links in the chat window, I believe. Well, there'll be links that will be posted on the chat window, which have the steps for daily meditation. So let's start with simply closing our eyes. Gently, not too tight. We put our two palms open on our lap, facing upwards. Now take a deep breath. Start breathing. Start filling up your lungs. Till you feel the tightness in your chest. And then hold it. Hold it for as long as it's comfortable. And then exhale very slowly. No rush. Exhale. We do this deep breathing 2 more times. And as you hold your breath, feel the tightness in your chest. Your lungs are full like a balloon. And one last time. Now this time, just put your hands towards the floor. Mother Earth. If you're sitting on the floor, just put your hands on the floor. If you're sitting on a chair, just point your fingers or your palms towards the floor. And watch your breath as you breathe in. And exhale. Now let's try and bring our attention into the heart. The heart chakra is a special place because your spirit is in your heart. The love and compassion in you manifests from your spirit. Let's just slide our attention into a heart. And we request this Mother Earth. Mother Earth is an amazing example of perfect balance. It is tilted in the perfect angle. It spins at a perfect speed. It rotates around the sun at a perfect cycle, which continues the infinite cycle of seasons, which allows life to prosper on Earth. We ask this Mother Earth. Mother Earth, please remove all the imbalances. Please remove the imbalances on the left channel. Please remove all the heat and aggression from the right channel. Mother Earth, please remove all the imbalances. Please remove the sadness and depression from my left channel, and anger and aggression from my right channel. Please help me bring my attention to the central channel. Please help me bring my attention to the central channel. Now you can bring your 2 palms on your lap. We put our right hand on the heart. Continue to hold the attention in you. I want to be connected to my true soul. I want to be one with my spirit. I want to be connected to my true soul. I want to be one with my spirit. Mother Energy, please fill my heart with love, compassion, and joy. Mother Energy, please fill my heart with love, compassion, and joy. Now hold the attention there for a few more moments. We move our right hand, put it on the left side of our stomach. And slide the attention down to our stomach. Hold the attention in your stomach. Your right hand is on the left side of your tongue. This is the chakra, the big circle that I showed you. That gives you the power to make the right choices for yourself, to be able to reflect upon yourself, know for yourself if there are things that you're doing that you should not be doing. It also gives you the strength to course correct. Mother Energy, I want positive change. And I want to be the force of that positive change. Mother Energy, I want positive change and I want to be the force of that positive change. Give me the strength and the courage to change and transform for the better. Please give me the strength and courage to change and transform for the better. Let there be peace within me. Let there be peace within me. Let me be a peaceful person. Let me seek peace. Let me give peace to others. Let me seek peace. And let me give peace to others. Now we move our right hand, place it on the left hip. Get a nice grip of your left hand. This is the chakra of your attention. Second chakra in you, which is in your pelvic area between the hips. Now slide the attention down to your hips, between the hips, along the spine, right in the middle, that general area. Mother Energy, I want a positive attention. Mother Energy, I seek a positive attention. Mother Energy, I seek a positive attention. Please remove all negative thoughts and all negative ideas and all negative desires from my attention. Please remove all negative thoughts, all negative ideas and all negative desires from my attention. Please remove all negative thoughts, all negative ideas, and all negative desires from my attention. Please soothe my attention. Please soothe my attention. Please soothe my attention. We move our right hand, place it in the middle of our chest. This chakra is very important for your existence, for your survival, because this is the chakra that produces antibodies to protect you from any kind of infection. This is also the chakra that gives you the courage to stand up for yourself, to speak up for yourself, not to take aggression from others, not to live a suppressed life, but live a free life. Feel the pressure of your power. There's nothing to be afraid of. Believe in your strength, believe in your power. They exist inside of you. Just need to tap in them. Mother Energy, please remove all the fears, insecurities, and anxieties. Mother Energy, please remove all the fears, insecurities, and anxieties. Mother Energy, please remove all the fears, insecurities, and anxieties. Let me trust myself and my own abilities. Let me be confident. Let me trust myself, my own abilities. Let me be confident. Mother Energy, please help me feel safe, protected, and loved. Mother, please help me feel safe, protected, and loved. Mother, please help me feel safe, protected, and loved. Just hold the attention there in your heart chakra. Nourish it, strengthen it. If you're feeling fear of any kind, confront it, challenge it. You have the strength to face up to it. Feel this chakra a little more stronger today. If you're feeling anxious about anything, trust yourself. Build that trust in yourself. You can do it. We put our right hand on the left side of the neck and turn our head to the right. And as I mentioned earlier, the left channel is out of balance. Guilt fills you in. There's nothing to feel guilt about. We're human beings, we're allowed to make mistakes. We learn from our mistakes, and that's about it. Nothing more to it. If anyone wants to make you feel guilty for things that you may have done or not done, just reject such a person from your life. They have no business telling you that you are guilty. Not this guilt, but pure self-esteem and self-respect. Not this guilt, but pure self-esteem and self-respect. Not this guilt, but pure self-esteem and self-respect. I respect myself and I respect everyone else. I respect myself and I respect everyone else. I respect myself and I respect everyone else. Starts with you. You have to value yourself, respect yourself, who you are. Give me the power of sweetness. Let me be a kind person. Give me the power of sweetness. Let me be a kind person. Now we move our right hand, place it across the forehead. This is the chakra where we manage ourselves, our own egos and our own conditionings. We are human beings, and every human being carries an ego. But only I can keep a check on my own ego. Nobody else can do it for myself. Only I can ensure that I'm not becoming a victim of my own conditionings. Give your forehead a nice squeeze. I'm not this ego and I'm not the conditionings. I am the power of forgiveness. Forgiveness is a very powerful thing. Weak people cannot forgive. You're not that weak person. I'm not this ego and I'm not the conditionings. I am the power of forgiveness. I'm not this ego and I'm not the conditionings. I am the power of forgiveness. I forgive myself and I forgive everyone else. Again, starts with you. You have to forgive yourself. Don't hold up anything against yourself. I forgive myself and I forgive everyone else. I forgive myself and I forgive everyone else. I let go and I forgive. 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 Lastly, spread out your palm. Your fingers are stretched out, not stuck to each other, but spread out. Feel the tightness in the middle of your palm. Place the tight palm on the top of your head. And give your scalp a nice massage. Circular motion, left, front, right, and back. Mother Energy, please establish my self-realization. Mother Energy, please establish my self-realization. Mother Energy, please establish my self-realization. Please remove all the thoughts from my head. Fill it with quietness. Please remove all the thoughts from my head and fill it with quietness. Please silence all the thoughts in me. Please establish me in a state of thoughtless meditation. Please silence all my thoughts. Establish me in a state of thoughtless meditation. Please silence all the thoughts and establish me in a state of thoughtless meditation. Massage it a few more times. Now you can bring your right hand down, back on your lap. Relax yourself. Loosen your arms and shoulders. Relax your neck and the spine. Your palms are open on your lap, your eyes are shut gently. Relax your forehead and the eyebrows. Relax the face and the cheeks. We'll meditate in silence for another minute. And to end our meditation, we bring our two hands together in a Namaste pose at our heart chakra. Bow our head and thank this energy. Mother, thank you very much for rising through, balancing my chakras, letting me experience the quietness and joy of meditation. So thank you all for joining today's session. This brings us to the end. If there are any questions, feel free to ask. One quick reminder, if you have not checked in, please do check in at meditateanytime.com. And that helps us know who all are joining. And we can also send you updates of the future sessions. The links will get posted on the chat window for your daily meditation. And if anyone has questions, feel free to unmute yourself and ask questions. And if you do not have questions, I hope you have a wonderful rest of the Friday and a wonderful weekend ahead. Thank you all for joining. I'll hang in for another minute or so if you have questions. All right.